Hello, and we're back. How long was it? 12 hours? I mean, more or less. More and less. So what music can we do we have this turn low here? Yes, kinda. Okay. I don't know what this is. That's fine. It's fine. I feel like I've been fucking run over by a truck. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Perhaps it's the Crimson Diamond that has run over me as like a truck. Oh, Jesus! It's age catching up. Everything hurts, and I don't understand anything anymore. Let me just check if chat works. Okay, chat seems to work. Okay. I think. Okay, so we played something new a few hours ago. And now we're gonna play something old. Right? It just makes sense. It's just sensible. I'm sorry. I'm sore all over. Really, I haven't done anything. I mean, I feel like I've been either having very long hours of S&M sex or something like that. But no, I wish. No, I haven't done anything. Everything just hurts. Alright, so via the suggestion of our good friend of the channel, Jeff, and if he doesn't show up tonight, I'm gonna go to his house. Just kidding, of course. Yeah, suggestion of Jeff, we're gonna I'm gonna play something from Sierra again, something from Sierra, but something that I've really never played a lot. I played it once, and just probably 1 hour, a couple of hours, ages ago. So I'm a bit of a virgin to Freddy Pharkas. So we're gonna play Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist, which is by Lowe, which many will remember as the creator of the Leisure with Larry series, for the most part. And this was his attempt at doing something different, but yeah, as far as I know, it didn't really pan out, I guess. It didn't transform into a series for sure. I mean, I don't think this is ever became a series, or even it was planning to become a series at some point. Anyway, it's compatible with ScumVM, so we should have a relatively easy time to play it. But of course, that comes with a lot of if, as always. So let me launch it first. Let's see what are we up against. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be very high volume, so be careful. I'll try to be careful too. I'm at 8% volume. It's still too loud. Jesus Christ. Sounds over compressed, like it's Andrew Hushall doing the soundtrack. It sounds very, very crispy. Sounds very, very crispy. Okay, that should do the trick. Okay, let's watch the pro. Okay, I didn't click anything, so I guess we're watching the prologue, whether we want it or not. Yeah, we got a song. Let's see if we can do something. Well, I'm sure, yes, my monkey will be amongst you to collect tips and stuff like that. The chat works. I'm just making this up as I go. I don't know the song at all, so. I'm not gonna raise the volume because it's gonna go back to be very much crunchy after this, so it's too dangerous. I'm not gonna touch the volume. Wow, this is a very long song too. So he gave up gunnery and bought a pharmacy, so that's the plot we need, basically. Wow, this is incredibly long. I mean, we don't get. I mean, to be honest, we don't get a lot of songs anymore in video games. I don't even remember when was the last time we got. Ugh. I'm kind of regretting putting the roll on the MT32. I mean, Jesus Christ! It sounds like the game is coming out to murder me or something. Anyway, that was the prologue. Let's play.
Freddy Pharkas? You was asking about Freddy Pharkas?
Let's try to raise the volume a bit.
Course gold, only nobody knowed it was him. Why, just hop up here on old Whitland Willie's lap, and I'll tell you all.
I'm not sure I want to hop on Whitland Willie's lap.
A bit more to the right. That's got it. Sit right there. Oh no, thank you. Now, if I remembers this right, it's been quite a few years. My brain's getting a mad rusty. Oh, that's right. It all started when Freddy went to open up the pharmacy one day, way back in the spring of 1888, as I recall.
Okay. What did the text stop? Okay, we're already in control.
The child appears perfectly happy with her lot in life. Of course, what child wouldn't be happy to be dirty?
You and what army, mister?
Hey, ATM.
You are surprised to see Billy, the town handyman, boarding up the Dirty Sheet Hotel. Billy, the town handyman,
I was reading about that.
Is boarding up yet another
And yeah, it seems to be one of the few where it actually works. Even though Tex might have some problems, some issues I've read, so.
Another hotel was shut down, but in its day, the Dirty Sheet was really something.
Say, Billy, when did the old Dirty Sheet fold?
Oh, good morning, Mr. Farkas. Why, just yesterday.
Oh,
It was a surprise to me, too.
okay.
Nobody
Interesting.
told me nothing about it till
I think I played the floppy version back in the day. Not in 93, obviously, but back when I played it. I keep reading this as MGM's Cafe, but it's obviously Mom's Cafe. Well, why am I reading it?
Mom's Cafe must have good food. It's where all the stagecoaches stop.
Jesus.
Flies in the summer, snowflakes in the winter.
I can't even hear the voices. Yeah, the problem if I lower the volume is that also this menu is great. I love it. Yeah, but the problem if I lower the volume is gonna lower the voices too. Maybe it's not a good idea to have the MT32. You know what? I'm regretting the choice. Maybe I should give up on it. I mean, it sounds good, but it sounds incredibly loud and compressed. I don't know why.
Morning, Helen.
I mean, let me know. If it sounds bad to you, I'll remove it.
Are we on a first name basis? Only my closest friends may call me Helen. You and I are acquaintances, nothing more. Therefore, you should address me as Mom.
Hi,
For
Mom.
land's sake, I'm sorry, Mom?
That's better. Now, what'd you want?
Well, when I remember, I'll let you know.
Honestly, some people.
It's Hopalong Singh, Helen's faithful cook from the Far East. He used to work as a professional chef for a chain of Ponderola restaurants.
Ponderola.
Howdy, Hop. How's the restaurant business?
Pretty slow. Not much business.
Yes.
Seem like town closing up and blowing away.
Classic
You've noticed
stereotype.
that too, have you?
Oh yes. First old abandoned mine, then assay office, then post office, then tall and thin shop, then theater, yesterday hotel. What next?
Well, I intend to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe hurry before Mom's next to go. Hop Singh not want to lose his job.
Yes, for us, huh? Okay. I mean, so far, I haven't seen a lot of jokes, which is strange for our friend Al.
Taking a serious look at yourself. You decide you like what you see.
I like what I see. Hello, chat. If you just games the journey have a certain number of acts to not determine the code, they usually warn a signal posted for the players. Oh, okay. Alright, it makes sense. Makes sense that they wouldn't let the player know. Golden balls.
Sam has stocked the bar with every brand of cheap rotgut listed in the Mr. Fresno's Saloon Keeper Guide.
Let's go.
De Viper venom-flavored schnapps, Granny's Walker Black, MD 20W40, Cuddly Shark blended botched whiskey, Wild Smoked Turkey, Harold's Bristle Cream Slurry, oh, and a bottle of David Bowie, a sweetened liqueur.
David Bowie.
Well, if it ain't Sam Andreas, the bartender's bartender.
If it's not, I'm having a severe identity crisis.
How the heck are you?
Tolerably well. Yourself?
I'm gonna start.
Can't
I'm
complain.
gonna start answering
Pharmacy business
tolerably
seems to
well.
be
I
pretty
love
good
tolerably
lately.
well. John Ramsey does the bartender. Okay.
Well, the pharmacy business has always been a little too interesting for me to hear about, so, don't be a stranger.
It sounds like he's going for a bit of a John Waters. There was a... Oh, okay, there was a Larry, okay. I didn't recognize him.
Hey, Doc.
Huh? What's that?
Are you drunk again?
Me? Drunk? Never. I'm as sober as the day I was plowed off my ass. I mean, the day I
Was plowed off my ass. Come Harkas Freddy. It sounds a little bit like a stock... Leonardo DiCaprio, okay. Sounds a little bit like a stock hero, the way he's playing it. Which is fine, I guess.
Welcome to Course Gold,
Me too,
strangers. I haven't seen you around these parts before. You new in town?
You hear the unmistakable sound of grinding and cracking teeth. You hear the splitting,
That
tearing
did do right,
sound
yeah.
of six severely chapped lips curling up in ugly sneers. You hear the pop of knuckles as three trigger fingers flex in readiness. You decide your friendly offhand comments have been misinterpreted.
Okay. They're not gonna do anything about it, luckily.
It's Neville Shute, the piano player. He's doing the best he can.
He's making that Roland MT32 money to good
Neville,
use.
in order not to lose track of the piece he's playing, says nothing. However, he raises his eyebrows as if to say, "Certainly, sir, I'll be happy to play whatever selection you'd care to hear. And what's more, I'll make this old
I don't know if the
piece
the Dudley Do Right cartoon was ever imported in Italy. Oh, we can decide. When let's play My Sweet Cranky Old Mom. No, I'm already regretting. No, I like that. No, let's change. Oh, okay, that's better. Perfect. Okay, I'm looking at the Dudley Do Right show. Yeah, for the Rocky Ball. Yeah, okay, yes. So we definitely. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name. I don't even remember what Rocky and Bullwinkle was called in Italy. I'll have to check. It's gonna bother me all night. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, apparently no, it wasn't Rosé. It's called Rocky and Bullwinkle. Okay. Okay. Okay, so apparently Dudley Do Right was left as Dudley Do Right. Okay. I guess it wasn't very famous because I never heard anyone referencing Dudley Do Right in Italy. I mean, I remember seeing Rocky and Bullwinkle on TV a few times, but that was it. It wasn't very successful. Let's say that. Okay. Now we discovered this very interesting unknown bit. Okay. I was about to ask Video Commentatori to say something because I don't remember that at all. I vaguely remember that. Maybe they only use some of the show. Yeah, perhaps, yes. Ah, we got credits.
There are a few assorted old trunks sitting on top of Dad Gum's wagon. Dad Gum's traveling medicine show wagon sits nearby, awaiting the return of Dad Gum and the start of the traveling medicine show season. You surreptitiously swipe the elixir.
What was that
looking
sound?
around to see if anybody's watching. Fortunately, nobody is.
Okay, we got our first time. So we got
Hey, this looks just like the key to the front door of my pharmacy.
perfect.
Dad Gum's magic elixir is positively guaranteed to cure myopia, melancholia, the vapors, congestion, consumption, malaria, piles, shingles, rickets,
Coronavirus.
bubonic plague, gout, bursitis, arthritis, and the galloping cruds. 190 proof. Obvious in advertising is still years in the future.
We're playing Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist. And you can blame our friend of the channel, Jeff, for suggesting it. I mean, I was already planning to play it someday, but you can blame him for that. He was the reason I said, okay, let's do it.
Wonderful poster for Nun Style Beer hangs on the back of Mom's Cafe. Nun Style Beer, pure brewed in God's country.
So the game is...
Renewable bottles.
Yeah, the game is from 93, but I'm pretty sure this... the CD version is... 95, maybe? 94, okay.
This window looks... The sign says simply, rooms, referring to the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
Oh, okay.
Rubbing your finger on the hotel window barely removes any dirt. Apparently there was more dirt going on inside than outside.
I'm trying to understand that joke, but I'm not...
You'd fall off the balcony.
Can we arrest
What
the
are you
dog?
gonna do? Holler loud enough for the whole town to hear?
Yes, I wanna bark.
You do your peeping Freddy routine with the
Peeping
hotel
Fred.
window. Furtive shadows steal across the walls inside. What little light seeps into the hotel plays teasingly at vague forms and shapes. How nauseatingly poetic.
Okay, so I guess we can't... I wanted to come in, but I guess...
Rubbing your
No, that's not gonna happen.
rub
Nope. Okay. Yay! They did the thing. No, I can't pass over here. They, of course, recycle the sound of the doors open. I can? What? Why didn't it? Oh, that's the. Oh, no! The usual Sierra problem. No, God. Ah. Oh God, I really forgot about that. Jesus. Okay. Better keep that in mind. Because I have to play full screen. Okay, I'll next time I'll play full screen. No. Come here, Fred. Good. Fred! There's a puzzle at one point where a church kid seems to be able to say, but in English, no one is better to follow. Come on. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound very good.
You would never dream of stealing a candle from a church, but they wouldn't miss one of those puddles of candle wax.
So when he picks up stuff, he says "score" or something like that. So that's in place of the twinkle, the classic Sierra Point twinkle. So he says "score." Okay. Like we're gonna busking gospel without tops. The buzz over called church keys. Okay, I no idea about that. That's interesting. Why were they called church keys?
Don't touch the cacti, you'll prick yourself.
Can we get into the church? But Freddy. All you know that because my mother grew up in the 50s, she knew the slang term. Okay. So that's we can say that's a very boomer joke or boomer puzzle. I don't know. Why doesn't he enter the church? No. Okay, he doesn't want to enter the church. I guess I can't. Okay, whatever.
One of Hyman Untertaker's coffins is lying in disrepair off near Reboot Hill. It looks like a cedar model number 7. Eternal slumber and no moths.
Oh.
You slowly open the coffin.
Uh-oh.
Say, you ought to do something about that coffin.
Boo! That was awful. That was awful. Okay, kind of fun. I have to say, kind of fun. Okay, let's look at the graves. That's a classic moment, which are not voiced.
Aha! You'd always wondered where Jim E. Hoffer was buried. Looks like your dear friend Philip has passed on. Gee, it seems like only a day or two ago you filled a prescription for him.
Jimmy Offa. Oh, okay. Les Monley. That was his shrink wrap still on. I think I'm gonna need a guide to the jokes here. Eric DeAndretti. Yeah, the fair ordering. Unfortunately, I understand this one. Sometimes it's better to not understand it. To not understand some of the jokes. Under this rock lies Ernie Fleabeak. More text cannot describe how it be missed. Okay.
Oh boy, it's one of those rare Burma shave headstones.
Beneath this plot lie the other fiskers. It's time to shot my eyes with Burma shave. Burma shave. Are all jokes gonna need a pop culture translation? I think probably yes. He likes Butch Casualty. Also cheats, steals, murder, but Butch Casualty. Okay.
Leave the graveyard there.
Leave the graveyard there. So I don't think I can do much here. Burma Shave was a shrinking company used to have small signs, but they also have funny jokes on them. Okay. I only know of... oh, it's Aubrey Hodges. Okay. Know of... the the punk band, Mission of Burma, but I don't think that has anything to do with Burma Shave. At least I think. I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of Mission of Burma to know if that's a reference or not.
Not much privacy, but the ventilation is excellent.
I like the echo too.
The sign says, I'm an Untertaker, and you're not.
Ho ho! You have something like no lady likes to snuggle or dine accompanied by a porcupine Burma shave. Each of those would be a separate small sign which is about... Ah, okay. I understand, yes. We had that kind of jokes in Italy as well. I mean, there's definitely something, again, very much from the old days. When there's a build, yes, basically yes. I remember a couple of those in some of the smaller streets around Rome. Like if you went towards the lake area around Rome, there were a few signs with jokes on them. But we're talking, I think the last time I saw them was like, I don't know, 92, 93, so a while ago, definitely, yeah.
Smithy the village blacksmith is a real hulk of humanity.
You know, Smithy, I've been wondering about that horse of yours. What happened?
Cornsarn neighborhood kids? You just can't leave anything outside at night anymore.
It looks like he comes from a different game. Also, what are those lips?
How's business, Smithy?
Flatter than cow plop, Farkas. And you?
Brother and Kalapop.
Actually, I'm doing okay. Not great, but I'm making it, in spite of this mild economic downturn we've been experiencing.
If I could find
Ska Homer Simpson, det vill säga förbi. That's an image. That's an image. That's a scary image.
Apparently, most of the lower half of the horse is in a chop shop somewhere in Los Angeles by now. Never approach a horse from the rear, for several reasons, at least one of which is utterly disgusting.
I guess.
Poor girl. Did some vandals come by and strip you down?
Stop being silly. No one can talk to a horse, of course.
I mean, even I know that joke, so that's that means it's pretty good. Who's that guy?
Can't think of anything to say to that.
Mr. Ed.
Have I told you about our new Columbus Day account? It's a full benefit,
This must be a boomer.
account.
This is a lesson in boomer culture, basically. It's not a lesson in Wild West at all.
Did you hear about our Easter Club account? We may even make it an interest-bearing account if we can bear to part with the interest.
I'm trying to find the joke, but I'm not finding it.
Sitting behind the counter is P.H. Balance, current owner and operator of the Bank of Bob.
He's a bore and a lice-infested jerk.
Come again? Did you say something, Pharkas?
I said you were more than just a nice, respected clerk.
Oh, that's very different.
You don't need to... Taking a serious look at yourself. Phineas H. Balance has cleverly situated a newfangled box camera.
That's a nice, nice little joke.
Only trouble is, most customers don't stand in place for 15 minutes.
That's kind of clever. I like it. It looks like it could come from Mel Brooks movie, so that's pretty nice.
That area is off limits.
I guess that leaves you out, eh?
Pardon me? What did you say?
I said, I guess you've got a lot of clout, eh?
Oh, that is correct, sir.
So the first thing I'm noticing here is that we don't really have an objective per se. I don't know if something is gonna happen at some point once the credits stop rolling, but I don't really have anything to do at the moment.
That was a close one. Considering the condition of this old bridge, you may only have about 3 crossings left.
Oh no. I'm also you know what? Let's save right away. The lamp is every time. Ah, okay. I thought okay. I thought we were already heading towards a dead end situation. Okay, so let me say bridge crossing. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about Sierra games. You know, once you've played one, you live in fear all your life of every other Sierra adventure. Okay, let's get to work then. I mean, I think we explored pretty much the town. Credits are still rolling. First, you cross the bridge enough times to get an Easter egg with set. Don't tempt me. You know, you have to actually do it. Cross it more than 50 times and you get Cedric reference.
From the back, you hear Chester's voice.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
Who's this nice guy?
It's Whitlin Willie.
Yeah.
He's been here ever since you got to Course Gold, and he hasn't aged a day. He's always
So it's been
about
140.
140 years old. He spins a mean yarn, and somehow he always seems to know what people did, even when he wasn't in the room.
Hiya, Whittlin' Willie. How's the whittling go?
Hiya, Sonny.
Ah,
Just
this is guy.
splendidly,
Okay.
thanks. I'm working on a
Quite potato is a
old
reference to
beef
Don Quayle,
swing.
US Vice President under George Bush the Elder, was famous for not being smart.
Will it be for sale?
Will it be for sale? No, it ain't.
Yeah, this game definitely needs a guide.
Besides, if I hang on to it for a while, maybe it'll be worth a bundle someday. Don't be jostling my arms, son.
The heavily stocked back counter runs along the eastern wall of the general store. A paper bag lies there.
He wants...
You take a complimentary paper bag.
Score! He once emceed the school spelling bee and insisted basically once the key said that the purple spelling of potato was potato. Okay. So that's yeah. That's a great reference then.
It's a nice picture of a pussycat laying on its back.
Okay. Wanted, dead or alive. Okay, the Tinker Lowe, Alice Duckimber, of course, this is a joke about Al Lowe. No, that's perfectly that's incurred by my wife. Yay, we got a King's Quest reference. Yay! Everyone clap. Clap at home. Okay. Last one third. Brown and white answers to the name of Daisy and Joseph found dead bodies found by Michael's Lion Dagger Museum, New York. This is a reference to to the second game of not Nancy Drew. Fuck. Larabo. Daguramura. Yes, exactly. Nancy Drew. What was I thinking of Nancy Drew? King Grandma Passionate Party, apparently. Yes. That's typical. Quid potato. We got it. Okay. Did we get all the reference?
Small metal mirror. It's nailed in place.
Okay. I don't think we need anything. So Nancy was okay. Yes. I mean, yeah. I don't know how my brain made that connection, but I'm not gonna bother asking myself.
Those boards are nailed in place with rusty self-tapping 10-penny locking nails with barbed ends. In other words, no, you can't pry them off.
You're an archetype. O'Hanahan's Barbershop. Yes.
Salvatore O'Hanahan.
Of course, the barber is always Italian, right? I mean, I don't even know why exactly.
Jr. Salvatore also happens to be the only Irish Italian in town.
Was there a tradition of Italian barbers? It's the second game where we have an Italian barber, so I guess that there is something of a tradition, even though I don't know.
You can't think of it.
How's business, Sal? Seems like you always have a customer.
Every other is on a different accent. Nice.
Not so good, Freddy. My earnings, she's up, but my profits, she's down.
No, she's down.
Oh, that's too bad, Sal. Do you have any ideas about how to increase
So now he
business?
gets the Irish.
Well, I do have one idea.
No, okay, he keeps in the Italian.
Thinking about providing dirt and reading material for my customers to read while she waits.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Your customers are illiterate.
One of the leaders of 29th century Latin American independence movement was named Bernardo O'Higgins. That's a pretty cool name. Love that.
Howdy, Sal. Did you notice that the hotel's been shut down?
Yeah, I noticed that this morning.
What's up with that? Who's the genius who came up with that?
We're gonna lose the tourist thread.
Well, if you hear anything about it, let me know, will ya?
You got it, Freddy. And the same to you. You hear anything, you let me know.
I'll be right here, up to my arms in this guy's head.
This is the kind of jokes that only works if you have voice actors good enough. There's a bacteria in the game, you see through the mirror. I do see. Wait. But you mean the mirror, this one here, or?
Sal has a back door.
Okay,
He can
yes.
send customers queue up out front to file lead complaints about their haircuts.
I see. Okay. Credits are still rolling, by the way. That's a very long list of credits. Freddy, come on. Come on. I have to put it full screen now. Well, this is already a problem. Try going down, not right, okay. Going down, okay. Yes. Let's do it. Okay. That worked, thank you.
This is the corner of Main and Education Street. The assay office and the schoolhouse are on the west and east sides of the street, respectively. Clutter prevents your passage to the south.
Mr. Clutter.
Penelope keeps this door locked all the time to keep the kids in and the rabble out. Thank goodness there's no such thing as a fire code yet.
Who needs a fire code? Can we talk to the kids?
You can't think of you can't.
No.
Hello, Weebix.
Oh,
How
yes.
are you this morning?
She pointedly stares away from you, counting to herself and looking just
Weebix, isn't that the name of a cereal or something?
5, 9, 33, 4, 7.5, 2, 6. I've confused you now, haven't I?
Weebix's eyes
Weetabix.
are very
Oh,
large
yes,
and
okay.
well up with tears. She
So
sets her
so
jaw
close but so
firmly
far.
and keeps jumping, starting with 1. You are not proud of yourself.
Oh, okay, maybe I should have waited. What happened here?
Chances are you'll need that. Don't be tossing it into the swamp.
What?
Chances are you'll need that. Don't be tossing it into the swamp.
Okay,
Chances...
I think that's a wrong description. I'm not tossing anything into the swamp, I'm just looking.
You don't want to touch it. It gets all over everything, smells bad, and won't come off. You can't.
Okay. Those swamp descriptions are a little bit strange, but... Okay.
It's the last train to Course Gold, and it's sunken at the station.
The narrator gets a little bit too much into it sometimes.
You don't feel like taking the train right now. And you can't get over to it nohow.
No way, no how. No, 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 no.
Could I have misjudged the surface tension?
So that's how Freddy's brilliant career...
I just wanted to pass. I didn't want to go into the swamp.
He sank into the swamp and was never seen again. A shame, too, cause the rest of us were kind of planning on being in the sequel. That ain't one of my better stories, anywho. Say, did I ever tell you the story about old King Graham?
Another King's Quest reference,
There
okay.
was this evil wizard, and he got Graham into just a peck of trouble.
Oh, fuck.
This puddle of...
Okay. Not like I did much. I only got a paper bag. Oh, so okay, I can get the paper bag back. Come on, Freddy. Come on.
The dope.
Yep.
Score!
You take...
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's save.
It's the Honorable Sheriff Checkham P. Shift trying to invent coffee and donuts.
Ho ho!
Sheriff,
Sheriff Wiggum.
Barkburg? What do you want?
why'd you close down the Dirty Sheet Hotel?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a little worried about the tourist trade and...
It's not your place to worry about the tourist trade, boy.
Boy.
You leave that to me. Now, as for the hotel, if it's any of your business, it was attracting the wrong sort of business.
Bennett.
Transients, hobos, people of low moral fiber. Can't be having none of that going on in Carsko, can you?
But at the rate these places
Pirates
are
or low
closing
moral
down,
fiber.
in a matter of days, there won't be any town left.
Listen to me, boy. That ain't none of my never mind. I'm just looking to make this place as safe as can be. So if I gotta close down a place or two, well, y'all will just have to live with that. Patooey.
The spittoon makes a resounding...
I'm not gonna make that reference. No siree.
The sheriff hung his hat and long coat on the rack.
Y'all just leave them duds alone, boy. You know I like you, boy. But you go poking around in a man's privates, I takes your hands off him nothing flat, boy. Just like that.
This voice reminds me of this voice and accent reminds me of something. You know what, boy?
If you get that thing open, Farky, let me know. It's been locked for years. Nothing in it, as far as I know. Hey, porkers, them's my official shooting irons, and you don't want to be touching them. I could clap you in the irons for that.
This guy's got an answer for everything. Okay, thanks, Sheriff. Bye. Who's this?
It's Dominic. one of your part-time Native American employees.
Uh-oh.
He works under the professional name Runnin' Gag. The union told you that you had to have a cigar store-style Indian out in front when you opened your pharmacy. But since there were lots of out-of-work real Indians in the neighborhood, you decided it would be politically correct to hire them.
Okay.
Please don't take my cigars, Freddy. This is how I make tips. Standing out in front of the store doesn't really do much to guarantee me a secure retirement.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning, Freddy.
What's new?
Let's see. I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to evoke an image of the white man's treachery. Do you know how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years alone?
Excuse me, I heard someone calling me or something.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but it's not... Okay, so that's the joke. Okay, that's the joke. So they explained the joke, basically, because he said that Freddy felt that it was politically correct to actually hire an Indian, a Native American, sorry, rather than have a fake one in front of the store. I didn't know the pharmacy actually had those. But then again, I'm not that familiar with the customs in the Wild West, obviously, the old one.
The pharmacy door is locked. This ain't Mayberry, partner.
This is a Mayberry, partner. Okay, let's use the key, partner.
Score! You unlock the door. Ta-da! 500 points. You're halfway through the game.
You really gave me 500 points. Yes, I mean, I think my main experience with the Cigar Store Indian comes from Creepshow 2. If I have to be honest, that wasn't even a good episode. I mean, it was okay, but yeah, that's as far as my experience with the Cigar Store Indian goes, unfortunately. But I'll have a read later. I opened it. I'll have a read later. I'm ready to know all about the Cigar Store Indian. Okay, let's take a look around the place.
This bottle is filled with this century's most incredible medical breakthrough.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
You won't be needing any leeches in this game.
I don't trust you.
On the upper shelf of the right display case, you keep some of your hot sellers. Prospector's Pride Uranium Hair Highlighter. Her Majesty's second favorite Real Cream Toffee Lumps. Where'd you get those rosy cheeks face pincers? Chap.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip.
Your survival instincts narrowly prevent you from using any of the items on this shelf. On top of this cabinet, you have a stunningly arranged display of Old Snuffy's Limp Root Hair Oil Cream in the 8-ounce, 16-ounce, and giant 64-ounce Baby Huey jars, as well as a few dusty boxes of Rustler's Stove chocolates. Leave her where she is, as a shining beacon to all who gaze upon her serene countenance.
What's Russell Stover?
It's the president's wife. She's the head of the Just Say No to Ether campaign.
Just say no to Ether. That's pretty good.
Here on top
Chocolate
of
milk,
the
okay.
reduced table, Madame Gazonga's Parfum D'Eau Springtime Fresh Scent.
Mm-hmm.
Aunt Lily's Toilette Essence Shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
Frenchwoman's brand Breath Detoxifier. Pinkham Edible Depilatory. Hollywood Land Ruminant Suppressant. Hollywood stars don't chew their cuds. Why should you? The new Episheep Easy Shearer. And Preparation G. Though you don't always have that on hand. This multi-instrument piano roll style juke machine is called a symphonium. Trouble is, the company that sold it to you went out of business after producing only one roll. And how many times can a person listen to Does Your Chewing Tobacco Lose Its Flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Well, let's hear it.
The symphonium hasn't worked since 1885, when old Manny Rivberg put his fist through it.
Old Manny Rivberg. That
Oh, Manny Rivberg, he just keep. Oh, sorry.
That's enough. Say any more and we'll have to pay a royalty.
Oh no. Or get copyright claimed.
This is your pharmacy, where you work. Hence the name Pharkas' Pharmacy. Your diploma from the University of Hicksville School of Apothecary Sciences and other good guesses. The old alma mater. What memories. The top shelf is where you keep all the newest, most scientifically advanced
That's good.
medications safe from shoplifters. Dr. Winterhalter's magnetic effluvium tonic. Professor Munson's deep wound iodine salt bomb. A little goes a long way. And Chaz Burke-Squire, PhD's effervescent enema granules. You thought an iced cream stand would attract customers. Mostly it attracts cockroaches, especially now that the iced cream deliveries have stopped. Yes, you often feel like ripping this ice cream stand down and binging on the dregs of the leftover toppings, but you have to watch your heroic, girlish figure.
It does have a little bit of a heroic girlish figure. Let's get to work.
Frederick.
What's up, dear?
Why, Miss Prim, you sure are looking purty today.
Now, Frederick, you may call me Penelope if you please. After all, I think we're to that point in our relationship.
I know her voice too.
She must be talking about the hayride you both went on last month. Or the square dance you both went to last week.
The cow tipping expedition.
Or the cow tipping expedition you both went on last night.
Well then, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company this fine morning?
Oh, this isn't a social call, I'm afraid. I have this rather important prescription Doc Gillespie gave me. I was hoping you could fill it as soon as possible.
My pleasure, Penelope.
So, what's his prescription? Formaldehyde, Paulinide orally two times per day.
Poor dear. She must be suffering from the vapors, those injurious exhalations produced within the body, creating feelings of hypochondria and depression. Her prescription is in Doc's usual scrawl and smells of whiskey, so you know it's authentic.
So we give her the...
You open the bottle and take a long, deep whiff. The cilia lining your nose curl up and fall out. Your sinuses start to drain, your eyes...
I'm sorry, Frederick. I'm only interested in picking up my prescription.
Okay.
You won't need pharmacists in the know like yourself. Your survival, you briefly can... Nope, that... You won't need it. You won't be... You don't need any of these...
Yes! The copy protection puzzles. I was waiting for them. So someone said something about that, so... Yes! Finally.
You keep a pitcher of water in a basin. You keep your anatomical models in here. But don't worry, you're not the only one in town with a few skeletons in your closet. Some buxom lady's portrait. Notice how the painting seems to follow you around the room. And I don't mean her eyes.
What?
The desktop's locked. Damn this crude...
I hate
desktop
desktops. Okay, let's do it.
You study Penelope's prescription and prepare to carefully fill it. You wouldn't want to make a mistake with her medicine.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so I guess it's time to take a look at the manual. So the allo site provides the answers again. So Tylox pollenide. An effect gain is possible. No possible synthesis in the own laboratory. Substitutions are permissible. See pepticlimacin tetrazole. Okay, available from Fournette Formula, Cincinnati, Ohio. Is that the copy protection?
Why, the
That doesn't really say anything. Wait, was this one? Yes. Okay, what did it say? Dispense at 4 ml per bottle. Balance 4 ml per bottle. Milliliters. How do I measuring spell, motor and pestle, test tube, graduated cylinder?
This is where you concoct all your potion.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so now we get the bottle. We have an empty bottle. Medicine bottles, yes. Okay. Cork.
You carefully label the container Miss Penelope Prim for
Let's see if I'm right.
internal use only. And what internals they are, you dream about them day and night.
Ugh.
Thank you, Frederick.
Okay, looks like it worked.
You are a scholar and a
I mean, that's
gentleman.
kind of interesting as a copy protection.
Aw, shucks. I'm just a poor pharmacist trying to please my favorite customer. Will I see you again soon?
I think that can be arranged, Frederick. See you soon.
I'll be waiting. So long now, Penelope.
Unfortunately, you were so taken with Penelope's angelic presence
Oh,
that you forgot to charge her
crud.
the 19 cents she owed you.
Good day, Freddy. Freddy Pharkas.
Hey, Mom.
Well, good day to you, Ms. Back. What can I do for you today?
No, you're supposed to call her Mom.
Well, Freddy Pharkas, Doc Gillespie, that no-good gin-soaked sod no lush, wrote me this damn prescription that'll probably cost me an arm and a leg. Here, take it. The rot gut from that old wino doctor is making my new ensemble stink to high heaven, I want to tell you.
Wanna tell you?
Chesterfield's sturdy brown Helen Back's prescription is barely legible due to all the whiskey spots.
Quinotrazate tabs. Quinotrazate efficacious prepared. Okay. This is quite more complicated. Okay. Let's go make some pills.
You study Helen Back.
I mean, the life of a pharmacist was definitely very difficult. Okay, so 15 milliliters of bismuth and pterosalicin. Bismuth. Where's the bismuth? Where is it? Where's the bismuth? Wait, is it bismuth or dismuth? Bismuth and pterosalicin. I think it's no, this is not it. No, okay, there's bismuth. I think it's bismuth and pterosalicin. Yeah, it's bismuth. Yeah, there's a typo in the on Al website. Okay, bismuth. Beaker. No, graduated cylinder. 15. Add 30 GM of phenol oxytriglychloride. Okay. So, how much was it? 30? 30. 30. Mix together in a glass beaker. Glass beaker. Wait. Beaker.
This is where you concoct.
Yes, yes. Okay. Do we need to... Stir the mixture well using a pure clean glass rod. Yes. Process into pill form.
You can place the pills into a med. This is where you... This is where... This is where...
I don't know if all this is a good idea or not. Still haven't decided. How much was it? 21 pills. Okay. That's it. Cork it.
Carefully label the container. Mrs. Helen Back. Take 3 times daily just before meals.
That's better.
Score.
Focus.
That'll be 22 cents, Miss Back.
Y'all just put it on my tab. I don't have it with me right now.
Freddy, Cherie, just slide that handsome pharmacist butt on over here. I got something I need from you.
Uh-oh.
Morning, Sadie. What have you got?
Well, I got a prescription here I need filled. Something that'll increase my womanly powers, if you know what I mean. Be a dear and fill it for me right
There'll
away,
be several
won't you?
jokes here,
I
but
simply can't wait to try.
let's pretend I'm not making.
Your wish is my command.
You're
madam.
edging right now.
You
Good
take
for
the
you.
Prescription from the madam. What a busy morning. You haven't had to fill this many prescriptions since Custer's troops stayed at the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
The Custer's Revenge.
This prescription is impossible to read.
Uh,
That's what happens when Doc writes a prescription through bleary whiskey-soaked eyeball.
So...
Why don't you keep it
Well, to
until
keep
you're
it.
finished with it?
Yeah, how do I read this? Puzzle time, okay.
As you study Madame Overy's prescription, you realize you cannot read it. The writing looks so blurry.
Oh no, I gotta see like Doc. So I gotta drink? What do I drink? Do we have alcohol? I think I saw alcohol somewhere. Alcohol lamp.
The alcohol lamp...
No, that's not it. Maybe something from a oh, okay. I thought we already had the things. I was trying to think of things that we could use here to solve it, but yeah. Definitely makes more sense to leave this.
There's nothing there.
Shut up. To leave the store. I'll be back, ma'am. Soon.
Excuse me, Sadie. I've got to run out for a bit. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, Freddy, but hurry back.
Now get.
Poor fella. Doesn't pay to pick a fight with Sam Andreas.
GTA San Andreas.
You'd like to help him, but he is full of shards of glass, and you hate the sight of blood. There's no use talking. The golden...
Is that a flock of sheep? Talk to the sheep. Okay, sure.
It's Barbara Mandrill and the Bobettes, stars of stage, screen, and barnyard.
Shear it off. Shear it all off.
You can't think it.
Shear it off.
Okay, that was suitably stupid. I liked it.
Looks like somebody scrapped. You've got more important things to do right now than play with those balls.
A phrase that can be used in so many different situations. Okay.
Say, Sam, I think I'll take an Ovaltine.
In a cracked glass?
Yes, with a hair in it, too.
And the usual lipstick smear on the glass?
Yep, and a ring of dried soap around the inside lip.
Mm-hmm.
On a coaster?
With an umbrella?
No, I like leaving rings on your bar.
Rocks with that?
No, but some ice cubes would be nice.
Ho-ho.
Oh, we're out of ice cubes.
Then I'll take it straight.
Out of Ovaltine, too.
Oh, well, okay. I'll check back later.
Feel free.
Hello, Jeff. I was wondering if you show up to gaze at the
whiskey glass.
Disaster you've created. Just kidding. Okay, let's save in the meantime. That'll work. Don't worry, don't worry. It's absolutely fine.
Poor Doc. What's he gonna do without his whiskey glass? That just doesn't work.
I don't want it back now. You emptied it.
No, it was empty when I got it from you.
Sam, Freddy drank my whiskey.
It's not a contest, boys. Now play nice.
Oh, less offensive game.
The Wheel of Fortune table. Guess the right number and Sam will tell you your fortune.
So far, yeah, that's a good description.
On the table worth taking.
Nothing. I mean, there were some pretty awful jokes, but nothing offensive so far. So that's pretty good.
It's the Wheel of Fortune, used mostly
Even
on
measuring.
Golden Balls Wednesday casino night. But don't come in on Tuesday. That's kink night. They strap Whitland Willie to the Wheel of Fortune and...
What?
Oh, never mind. You don't want to know.
I don't know what I'm referring to. King's Quest 2, no, because I haven't played it, so I don't know. I'm not familiar.
A beautiful mural from the starving artists of Oxnard. They used to hold sales a couple of times a year over in the lobby of the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
These are it's something in the code. So who was? Oh, Lowe, Scott Murphy.
Got any Ovaltine in stock yet?
Oh, yes. In the last 10 minutes, we've got in a whole wagon load.
Really?
No, I was being sarcastic because you were asking such a stupid question.
Oh, he got really... Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
Sam has stocked the bar with every brand of cheap rot gut listed in the Mr. Fresno's Saloon Keeper Guide. Even though you're one of his more refined customers, if you try taking one of those bottles... just... Poor Doc. You stir the few remaining drops of whiskey around and lick off your finger. Mmm, single malt.
I don't think this is the solution, obviously.
Read this so good. Must be something wrong with my eyes.
So we need something to drink, I guess.
This dice game is known as Chuck-a-Luck. Since you're living in Course Gold, you've apparently chucked your luck already.
Ho ho!
It won't do you any good. The dice are missing, and this isn't casino.
He said it's prescribed to the bottom of whiskey. Ah, okay. I thought it was empty. That's why I didn't understand. I mean, I guess it is empty, but it doesn't look empty. Okay, whatever. Madame, lestoslerate? Is that what it says? I wanted to run the prescription by doctor again.
Ah, now you can see this prescription the way Doc wrote it.
Yeah, especially because I can't find anything. It's called lestoslerate or something.
That just
Shut up.
You thrust the prescription and the whiskey glass under Doc's nose.
Hey, Doc, this says testosterate.
Without masculinity.
To a woman?
Testosterone? No, I suppose that would be on a poor choice. Let's see. This was for Sadie Ovary, right?
I mean, it might have worked depending on what she was looking for.
Hey, there you go. Take this back to your pharmacy and have fun.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't come crying to me, George Bailey. I'm gonna swear out a warrant for your arrest. Score!
Score!
You study Madame Overy's prescription.
Estrosterane. Okay, I mean, well, close enough. Remember even at that point. I mean, I mean, come on, give the guy a break. He wrote so many terrible puns that it can take a while for him to remember. It's like with voice actors in Italy. I mean, I remember when I used to I started interviewing Freddy. Oh, okay. I started interviewing voice actors in Italy, right? So I'm sure it's ever available. I started interviewing voice actors in Italy, and that was a few years ago. And when I started, I asked them like, oh, what was it voicing? I don't know, Manny Calavera in Grim Fandango, or I don't know, the antagonist in Monkey Island 4, which I don't remember the name of that guy of Escape from Monkey Island. And they remember nothing. They remember absolutely nothing, and I was like, how could you not remember, voicing such an important character that has so many lines? And they were like, we do, like, I don't know, 50, 60, we used to do 50, 60 movies per year, and games, we don't remember anything. So I stopped asking. Yeah, they have, at least most of the time they have no context. There were a few times where they had context. For example, when they dubbed Phantasmagoria, they had context. For example.
Yeah. Time for you shift over.
Oh, please. You've been reading too many dime novels. Stop talking like that.
Just trying to please the tourist, Herb.
Sure, tourist. Whatever. See you later. I'm going to go soak my corns.
My people call it maize.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's funny that the things that the voice actors remember, because I talk with the Italian voice actor for Max Payne, so quite an important character, and the game that I remember the most was dubbing. What was it? Wait, what was it? The game called? It's pretty famous. The Logical Journey of the Zombinis. I mean, he remembers more dubbing the The logical journey of the Zombinit and Max Payne. I love that. I love that thing. It's very weird what they remember. The game studio will have the access to with a lot of yeah. Agreed.
Leave the street alone.
Now, I want to talk to the new
I'm back,
Native
Sadie.
American.
Sorry for the delay. I just had to check out a few things.
Perfectly okay, Freddy hon. I was just admiring the way you display your goods.
Look who's talking.
Okay, let's go create.
You study Doc's correct.
Okay, so what did he say?
Study Madame Overy's
Estrosterane, one paper. One paper. Can be used to prevent conceptions after marital relations. Okay. Normally, prescription may reduce the homosexuals. Grind 15 gm of bimethyl quinoline crystals. Okay, five gm of powdered metiraphosphate in a mortar. Metiraphosphate wanted, so 15 metiraphosphate in a mortar, so we add that too. I have a master in biochem. Oh, nice. From this part of the game. I mean, I was talking about that earlier. It is interesting. It is interesting as a choice, because I mean, it's not just the copy protection. Because if it was just copy protection, it would be just once, I guess. So it's definitely something that you have to do again and again. Prepare 5 gem dosages on pure sheets of medicinal dispensing paper. 5 gem dosages on pure sheets. Okay, so medicinal papers. Oh. Okay. Where do I put it? Yeah, it was it's an interesting idea. I don't know how many people liked it, but
This is where you can.
yeah.
This is where.
Yes, I know. I'm not sure where I should put the medicinal papers. In prescription box. Okay.
This is where you.
Yes. 1, 2, no, 2, 3. Four.
This is where.
Shut up. 5.
This is where.
6.
Carefully label the container.
Yes.
Madame Ovary.
Madame Ovary, c'est moi. They don't appeal to me. So we can say that Freddy Pharkas was your big push to get into biochem, right? So you OLO all your entire degree. You could be your masters.
It's Madame Sadie Ovary, proprietor of Ye Old Ore House, and your closest friend and confidant. In fact, she knows everything about you.
How's business, Sadie?
Oh, it has its ins and outs. Oh my, I do make a good funny now and then, don't I?
Yes, Sadie, you sure do. How's
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she already made a joke. Okay. Score.
Merci, Freddy dear.
That's gonna be 22 cents, Sadie. But for you, I'll make it 19.
What do you say we just sorta take it out in trade? I'm a mite.
More like Sweater. Or Legend of Kyrandia.
Thank you, Freddy.
Okay, that was more of gems than spells, but yeah.
I'll catch you tonight, maybe, huh? Au revoir.
Au revoir. No. I'm the one who should say not Kirandia, not you. Sometimes I remember that I have played all 3 Kirandia games and I'm just like, that's not true, I didn't.
He does know how to make an entrance, doesn't he?
He does.
Sorry to hear that.
You can get that time back. Nor who I was before I did that. I'm not the old Damiano anymore. That person is just gone. Dead. Forever.
It's Smithy.
Why not your usual 6-pack of liniment, Smithy?
Well, Mr. Farkas, I'm a-fixin' to take a long ride. I'm a-gonna leave town. The sheriff shut me down for
Oh no, the sheriff's shutting down everyone.
Hell that is. So I sold that lousy property off to that cheap snake of a banker P.H. Balance down at the bank of Bob.
Go riddance, says I.
Says I.
I'll be sorry to see you go, Smithy.
Yeah, well, this town's going to hell in a hand-me-down anyway.
Yeah, also, we were talking about it with ATM. I can understand, like, half, maybe more than half of the jokes, because the pop culture references are just way over my head. Also, there's a lot of boomer references too, so no way that's gonna happen. So what does he want again? Oh no, I was not following what I thought he was giving me a prescription, but nope. So what does he want? 17 was that you get preparation? No, we got the only thing that might be kind of similar is preparation H, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Let me check. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Yeah, preparation H. Yes. Okay. So preparation G is suppositories apparently, and preparation H is ointment, but it's the same thing. It's for hemorrhoids, basically. Yeah. Yes. So we at least we got that, but yeah, there were so many other things that they were a little bit difficult. Okay, so what does he want?
You won't be. You can't reach the preparation.
It was preparation G. Okay. For the crappy elephant. for the long journey, obviously. Score.
That'll be 15 cents, Smithy. But I don't suppose you can pay me.
Are you saying I can't pay my bills fair and square, Farkas? Well, yeah, I'm gonna settle up tabs with you anyway.
Oh, what a good guy. The Homer Simpson lips guy.
Smithy pays you his tab. A whole $4.
Whoa, almost $5.
Holy moly, a windfall. You're rich. Well, kinda, sorta.
And if you takes my advice, you'll get out of this town, Farkas. Sheriff's closing people up right and left. Something stinks. And I mean them horses, because they're farting up a storm, I'm a-telling you. It was like to pass out. Somebody must have put something in their feed. I don't know what.
What?
Don't go striking no matches out there.
Is that why they close him down? Because the horses are fighting too much? What?
Good luck to you, Smithy. Your strong back and gruff but good-hearted demeanor will be sorely missed.
But you was a strangin'.
Preparation A through G. I mean, that at least was easy to translate in Italian as well, I guess. Uh-oh, there he is.
Oh, look here. It's a good thing I came, Farkas. I'm gonna have to shut this place up tighter than a pissant scrotum.
But, Sheriff, how could you? What's the charge? I haven't done anything wrong.
Fire hazard, my boy. Fire hazard. Why, this building's a terrible fire hazard. Looks to me like this whole damn building's made out of wood.
But, Sheriff, every building in this town is constructed of wood.
I don't know nothing about that, son. Tough luck, Farkas. From now on, just keep the front door locked.
But what am I supposed to do, Sheriff? This is my
This town is going to hell in a handbasket. I wonder what's going on here. So the bank is planning to buy everything for a dime. Oh, it's Act 2. The plot sickens.
So Freddy was forced to shut down the old pharmacy again his will. But he vowed to keep the place up, knowing that someday he'd be opening it up again. Problem being, the sheriff, an ornery cuss if there ever was one, was doing this all over town. The hotel, the playhouse, the smithy, the tall and thin shop, closing them all down on some flimsy pretext. There was no telling who was going to be next. Who'd put the sheriff up to it? And what was happening with the horses, for crying out loud? It were a mystery, says I.
Somebody's poor horse seems to be dispelling huge quantities of a noxious methane compound.
Except here we have two narrators. There's one story plot narrator and then the current narrator in the game. So we've got not one but two.
Somebody's poor horse seems to be dispelling
almost like
quantities of a noxious
plumbers don't wear ties.
Nice horsey. I'd better be nice to this horsey. It has the power to cloud men's minds. Hey, you're a pretty little paint, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. What a little cutie. I like you, horsey. I sure do. Can I take you home with me? Can I, huh? Can I? Can I take you home? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
You need to get out more often.
That's what I was thinking too. There we go again. So I guess we'll have to go to the bank now to fight. Yeah, Freddy's a little bit generic. Fart, starting from the voice, you know, kind of classic. ATM was saying Dudley do right, but yeah, basically generic hero voice, so it's not exactly memorable. The NPCs are pretty good though. Yay, we got a ban. I haven't bet anyone in a while, so that's fun. Banned. Okay. Let's talk.
Say, it was too bad about your pharmacy being shut down. Must be hard to lose a business so sudden-like. We here at the Bank of Bob sympathize.
I'm sure you do. Oh. Suddenly we got, you won't regret it. Give up my dreams here or never, you cad! Oh. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry about... So before he hardly got nowhere, Freddy sold out.
That's a bad ending.
And walked out of course school with enough cash to start a new life somewhere else. We don't keep in touch.
Alright, that's a good ending.
I kind of resent the guy, him selling us all down the river and such.
Me?
All had to give up our property after that. For all I know, he died in a pharmacy, and good riddance to him. He was never nothing special.
He's really rubbing it in.
I forget why I even brought him up.
We're in the money.
Yes.
Finally, you get your $4.87. Smithy's pharmacy tab is paid in full at last.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's an ending basically. That's you did not die, even though they managed to stick in a little reference to. Well, for all I know, he died in a pharmacy. Yay! Fart! Alexa, fart. Okay, there's a lot of farting.
Sam, don't let anyone go out on the street till I give you the say-so. The town's being smothered in horse gas. I don't know
So
how
that's
it's
our
happened,
objective?
But I'm gonna do something before we all choke to death.
Yes, I thought somebody burnt some popcorn or something. Silent but deadly. for
Silent but
sure.
deadly.
But don't worry about my customers, Fred. They're not going anywhere.
Doc, what do you recommend for extreme flatulence?
Bravissibus, Venus, and pizza usually do the trick for me.
Doc,
I don't know if pizza really is helpful for flatulence. I'm not sure. I haven't tried.
hello, Mrs. Bruce. That sure is a lovely dessert you're wearing today.
Pizza's okay. As Dr. Cranium would say.
Mom, you'd better keep everyone inside till I can get this horse flatulence thing straightened out.
Not that it's any of your business, but I'll be keeping my customers in here as long as I can. Of course, if they just keep ordering weak tea and you wanna biscuits, I'll toss their butts into the street. Can't make any money selling tea and frickin' biscuits.
You want a biscuit?
Pop Sing, I just want to warn you not to go outside and not to let your customers go outside till we've cleared the air.
We having big argument or something?
No, not that I know of.
Then why need to clear the air?
Oh, never mind. Go outside all you like.
Thank you for kind permission.
That was kind of a forced joke. They're all forced. Very true, very true. So... that's a charm.
The door swings open. From the back.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
Hey there, Willie.
That's whittling, Willie, to you, son.
Yeah, it's Freddy Pharkas dad jokes.
Sorry.
Dad jokes. Dad jokes.
Forget about it.
Frontier Pharmacist.
Get out of here. I'm whittling.
Alone locks wax casting.
The heavily stocked back counter. It's a night. This is an.
Croatian king, as a guy, you Chinaman. How is it? The famous Schwingle catalog. Well, 50 times quality has body body selection. Schwingle kitchen Illinois. Okay, this reference I'm not getting, unfortunately.
This coffee grinder from the 1883 Shears catalog makes two big cranks they've got in this store.
Turtle wax. It's a brand of car polish. Ah, turtle wax, okay.
This coffee grinder. The building's not for sale. Most of what's here won't talk to you, unless it has vocal cord. The heavily stocked...
Okay, I wanted to talk with the guy, but he's not coming out. Should we approach? No. No, he doesn't want to approach. Where do you want to go again?
Sal, all heck is broken loose.
We can't say hell.
Freddy, me lad.
The sheriff shut down Smithy. Then he shut me down too.
Yes, the potato joke, TM explained it. Never would have understood that. There was a storm, the electricity went away. Where are you right now? In the middle of nowhere?
Flatulent horses. Someone must have poisoned the horse's feed. Tell me about it. I've been stopping a hair in the door jam trying to keep the stench out. You gotta do something, Freddy.
I like that he changed accent midway through the sentence. That's great.
Aye, and the horses, they just have gas, right? So do something about it.
So do something about it.
Okay, I'm thinking.
That canister is labeled NO2, but it hasn't been offered to you. What is this attitude where you're trying to take everything that isn't nailed down?
That's not gonna fly.
You can't get away with that, you
We
know.
don't do that in all
Especially
adventure
not in
games.
the Old West. But or not, those old boots look vaguely familiar. You're certainly happy it's not winter now. When Sal cranks up the heat in this baby, you can smell the memories of
Insular Italy is the worst kind of Italy. Normal Italy is bad enough, but in
Too bad about that, you know. Guess Freddy's constitution couldn't handle the
What the
noxious
fuck?
fumes that was expectorating through town. Seems to me a man with his education should have known what to do about a simple bit of flatulence. But hey, I'm just a simple, whittling, sort of storytelling, entertaining kind of guy. And that's my story for now. Now get along into bed. It's past your bedtime.
So I died because the horse were fighting too much. That's classy. That's really classy. So what? I have a short time limit to solve it or what? I don't even know where the horse feed is. Don't know here. There ever been criticized smoke my didn't know. Oh, okay.
Smith is once proud.
So I gotta find the horse feed. I'm guessing.
The door to the outhouse is the only part they got right. The rest of it is a real half-assed job.
Ha 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 ha.
The town's only working outhouse stands here.
Oh, those darned kids. Don't they have anything better to do than hide joy buzzers under the outhouse?
I like that the text is the layer text is below the spinning fan.
You turn the faucet on.
Ah, that's sweet. Roland MT32 water. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Penelope keep.
So we gotta solve the flooding problem, but problem number one, I don't know where to go. Do I just have to cure horses? Do I have to look in the manual to find something against flatulence? Flatulence. Aminophilic citrate in man or beast? So I should I go create that? Or just follow my gut? I mean, I guess. Okay, so it's aminophilic citrate, 40 grams sodium bicarbonate, 40 grams sodium, 1, 2, 3, with 15 ml furaclone. No,
This is
No. Beaker.
This is
Yes.
This is
Put this back.
Too bad about that, you know.
What the?
Guess Freddy's constitution couldn't handle the noxious.
What? What am I supposed to do? The time even runs out when you're... Yeah, even when you're in-house. What the fuck? I mean, I thought at least when you were inside your house you were kind of safe, but I guess not. Because, I mean, Freddy before said, don't go outside, but... That's not a solution. This was acceptable. Just in case someone forgot. It's good to remind everyone. Good. Thanks, Jeff. This was acceptable game design at one time. Back in the day.
somebody's poor horse seems to...
Acceptable plots. Acceptable sexism, you forgot that. I mean, not in this game, but you know. Others. Okay, let's start again. So, sodium bicarbonate. What was it? 30. Okay, so, beaker. 30 gram. And 15 ml furaclordone. 15 ml furaclordone, that's the one.
This is where...
Shut up. 15. Okay. Pour into beaker, dilute with water to make 100 ml. Do we have water? Water. Where is it? Where is it? Water.
It's advisable to measure your ingredients.
55, right? Yes. Okay, we're gonna make add 5 grams magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But am I blind? Where is it? Ah, okay. For some reason I thought that wasn't. Okay, 5 gram.
This is where you concoct all.
Yes. Stir the mixture well using a pure glass rod. Pour into metal bottle and cork.
Too bad about that, you know. Guess Freddy's constitution couldn't handle the noxious fumes that was expected.
I'm starting to get kind of pissed off by this. Of course, they also made it the longest recipe yet. Pasticche Leone. Oh, that's a good memories. I mean, even after I made it, I still have to go outside and use it. So I don't think I'll make it in time. I don't think there's enough time to do this. Okay, so sodium bicarbonate, 40 grams.
This is where...
Shut up! 15 ml furaclordone, it's this one. 15 ml Mix. Shut the fuck up. 15. Pour into big, dilute with water to make 100. Water is this. It's 100. Add 5 grams magnesium sulfate. Okay. Stir the mixture. I was way faster this time. Medicine bottle. Pour. Cork.
You attempt to make something that will cure the horse's flatulence, but until you find a way to breathe easier, you won't be able to
Because
get
it's sort
near
of gas
enough those
mask.
horses to use it. So you toss it away and decide to make a fresh batch after you got some sort of gas mask.
Properly trained the gas telescope. There's a possible other gas on the flame, so the spectre down treat with the appropriate. Okay, so you have to observe the fart? What the heck? Make the to the hood. Of course, I mean, why? I mean, no, you can keep that. You gotta do that again. No, I was trying to see if there's something about the gas mask, but wait, did say something. Carbon can be used as a filter to some gaseous fumes. Carbon, also known as granulated charcoal. Okay, but do I have to make it? Granulated charcoal. Where is it? Are supposed to be. I mean, there probably is. How do I get the gas mask? Magnesium sulfate is a laxative, of course. Okay, so we have to get the gas mask first of all. I'm pretty sure that the charcoal has nothing to do with it. But since we're here.
Phew-wee, you can't.
Okay.
Mom.
We can't trap the fart yet.
Freddy Pharkas, look what you all brought in with you. What's next? Honestly, I swung.
Hey, Mom, would you mind if I took this empty can?
If you must, I suppose there's more where that came from. In fact, I insist you take it. Get it out of here.
Yeah, I took a look at the walkthrough because I wouldn't know how to make a gas mask. I wouldn't have guessed it. But that's the first time I was looking at the walkthrough, so. Then again, there weren't a lot of puzzles yet. So we need the bride, the strap.
You take the leather strap. That just... Score! You take the rope. You know it does no good. That block of iron...
No worries. Welcome back. We're doing Portugal exactly. Okay, I actually see the ice peak really well now.
Out of the barrel and gingerly place it in your pocket. Just don't bend over suddenly or you'll circumcise yourself. Of course, that won't be any skin off your nose.
Yeah, the first puzzle, yes. Where's... What? Oh, okay, no. Yes, that's where the can is.
With all the precision of a serial killer, you deftly poke some holes in the tin can with the ice pick. Ah. Having accomplished your immediate desire, and in the process hopelessly dulling the ice pick, you exhibit absolutely no regard for this barren piece of locality laughingly called the environment.
Shame on you, Freddy.
Tossing the ice pick away. You're such a consumer.
Score! Okay, so we got the beans. You gotta find a little bit. Yes, exactly. I know about the charcoal, so I know that we gotta use charcoal somehow. And
slip the leather strap through the holes in the tin can. They fit perfectly. Congrats. You always wanted a tin feed bag.
Okay. Freddy is a real. He's the real deal. He's probably got a blue check mark, right? Okay, let me save, even though that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, we have to put charcoal in the tin can, I'm pretty sure.
It ain't.
Shut up.
A squeaky old sheep weather vane turns gently on top of Reverend...
Ah, okay, that's on top of... Okay, yes, that's on top of the roof. So the... Very MacGyver-esque. True, yeah. Ah, the good old days spent watching all the MacGyver episodes. Man, that takes me back. So the charcoal...
There's no...
It's not in our pharmacy, so... I don't know whether... Yeah, you're right. I mean, it was basically made to be an adventure game, or at least a puzzle game of some sort.
You recall with fondness that wonderful old blacksmith who used to operate this
novel,
shop.
where the protagonist saved himself from poison by eating the used charcoal from a fireplace. Okay. Also, I read that as Jim Powers, and reminded me, of course, I died again. It reminded me of that awful Sega Genesis game. I think it's called Jim Powers. Jim Powers. No, it's Jim Power. Sorry, Jim Power, The Lost Dimension. There's more than one? How many Jim Power games are there? Take a charcoal. Yeah, I remember about charcoal pills. No, it's just one. Okay. Jim Power, The Lost Dimension. It's even on GOG. What the heck? I didn't know it was on GOG. I never played this. It doesn't even look awful. Oh, I might be confusing this with something else, probably. It looks okay. It's got some good reviews. There's even a DOS version? What the heck? Okay, sorry. I'm getting lost into the world of Jim Power. So where's the charcoal? I don't know where the charcoal is. Is there one here now? I'm pretty sure it is. And I looked where we were wasting time. In the fireplace. Oh. In the fireplace. Freddy! Come on! The barber. Let's see. No, you're just guessing, yes.
It's cold. Funny how rarely Salvatore cranks up the heat in this 110-degree weather.
The blacksmith was the right idea, okay. I thought I got everything I needed from the... Why did he go into the back door? Okay, you know what? That's probably faster. But why are sheep dancing at the saloon? I don't know. Just to make the shear it all off joke? It seems a little bit surreal. I mean, I know the game is not supposed to be exactly serious, but it doesn't seem to be that surreal that you can see sheep dancing. Oh, okay. I'm thinking too much about it, I guess. So, blacksmith.
Smithy keeps some hay baled up here. Smithy's once proud forge is cold and dark. It's an anvil. That block of iron is just a wee bit too heavy for you to cart around. Ah, scratching right there sure feels good, eh, Freddy? Ah, digging through Smithy's formerly white-hot forge, you find an unused hunk of charcoal which you decide may well be of use to you. So you keep it.
It's apparently a store owned by one of the despots. Okay, interesting. That's an obscure one.
The charcoal into the tin can. Now we're getting somewhere.
Score!
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 You take a few deep breaths from the gas mask, clearing your head and enabling you to go on a while longer.
Okay, finally we solved this. Okay, so now it's time to examine the farts. No.
A really terrifically disgusting idea. You will not... You will... That... A real...
No, still on time, long until... Oh, shit. How do I keep the tail from getting in the way?
The horse would undoubtedly appreciate the 7 knots to heaven trick. But you've got better uses in mind for that rope.
It's a very
I'm beginning to feel a little lightheaded.
Shit.
You take a few deep breaths.
So it's timed in that I need to use it when the tail is up.
Yeah. What may well be the most revolting idea you've ever had. You hold the brown paper sack up to the horse's anal sphincter and
anal sphincter.
With a reverberating the horse responds, inflating your bag with a foul sample of gas. You quickly twist the bag shut to lock in freshness.
I wasn't expecting this game to go this way, if I really have to be honest with you. I don't know what I was expecting, but analyzing horses' farts was not what I thought I would be doing tonight. I mean...
You take a few deep breaths.
The sexual innuendo is clear. Yes. I had to think about that a little bit to get it, but... Now we can do the whole thing again. I mean, first we gotta analyze the anal sphincter, the farts. So, there's a thing in the manual. Where is it? Okay, so obtain a sample of the gases and place your gas spectroscope in front of a lit alcohol lamp or Bunsen burner. Burn the gas on the flame, set the spectral readout and treat with the appropriate solution. Okay, so...
The alcohol lamp. The alcohol lamp is empty.
Did you get auto-modded? Yes, okay. Orgasm is not a permitted term, apparently. Is it now? I don't think so. I would have to go in the auto mode and tell it that they need to allow it, I think. Where's the alcohol? Do we have alcohol? Do I need to go buy alcohol?
This is where you concoct all your potions, pills, and powders. It's here that you truly earn the right to call yourself Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
Yeah, you have an yeah, but it's empty. It is empty.
Dadgum's magic elixir.
So yeah, the solution says I have to use this.
You fill the alcohol lamp with Dadgum's alcoholic elixir.
I never would have guessed this, so might as well admit it. Okay. No.
Good idea, Freddy. The spectrum lines on that etched glass viewer reveal volumes to those who know how to read.
How am I Okay. How am I supposed to guess this? The manual is in black and white. How am I supposed to guess this? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Back into me. Okay. Let me show. I don't know how the fuck. Are you supposed to guess this? So let me show you the image, right? Of course, they're right in front of my face. Okay, so this is the thing I'm comparing it to. Oh, that's. I think this is the one, right? Because just because it's got the two lines. But I mean, it could be any of those. I mean, no, it's got the yellow. Okay, yes, it's this one. Okay. I wanted to play the. Oh, this is impossible card, but of course I got it right away. Okay, so it's lentils. And the treatment is aminophilic citrate. Okay. Great. Perfect. So, aminophilic citrate. Actually, perfect cure for temporary flatulence. Okay, so it's the same thing that I was creating, of course. So I was right, and the game made it seem like I was wrong. What was that? Sorry, there was a noise in the room, man. This scared me. Okay, so 40 grams. No, just basically, yeah. I guess that was a joke again. Beaker, 40 grams.
This is where you
shut up. 15 ml furaclordone, which is this one. Pour into beaker.
knock them together, but
Ah, sorry. Yes, I already did that. Dilute with water to make 100. Water is this. So it's 45. Then add 55 grams magnesium sulfate. Oops. Set the mixture while using a glass rod.
this is you You carefully label the jar.
Okay, a bit like on the Shercom stories, Holmes could just go sort by cooking. Yes.
Batch of Pharkas's deflatulizer.
Which is something that they make fun of a lot in that awful Will Ferrell Sherlock Holmes movie, I guess. Because it's very funny that you could just go to the store to buy cocaine, so yeah. Okay, I guess we should definitely save. Because I'm not doing that shit all over again. So the flatulizer time. Morphine or cocaine, those were the days.
You carefully pour the deflatulizer into the horse's water trough. The horses greedily lap up the delish and nutrish medicated trough water.
Do they?
Seeing as how his home-brewed patootie sealant done the trick on these horses, Freddy ran around and
patootie sealant,
all
Jesus.
the horse troughs in town. It weren't long before the folks of Course Gold was all breathing a sigh of relief. Freddy tossed away his homemade gas mask. Kind of a shame, too, since he could have made a purty penny off from the pack.
Very true.
Life returned to normal for a short spell, any hooch, until one lazy day when one of the local inbreds came a-running up with the latest calamity.
Also, life returned to normal. Wasn't the banks just buying everything? I mean, we just got closed up, so I don't know.
Board up your windows and doors. Lock up the women and children. Run for the border, Louise. There's a stampede a-coming. A stampede! Hurry up, Freddy. You only got a week and a half before they get here.
A week and a half?
They's snails!
What?
Snails? Snails?
Good heavens. This is the worst thing to happen to Course Gold since
A stampede of snails?
Clams back in '83.
It's a very strange adventure, even for Sierra. That's kind of weird. So we're not even into Act 3, but yeah, stampede of snails. You're getting a time for this one. Oh, no, that's one. Okay. I guess the solution is salt.
Contemplating duck dinner, Freddy? It feels like part of the ambi.
Sorry. That was kind of fun.
Sam, there's a stampede headed for town. Don't go outside.
We're open 24 hours a day, Fred. I never go outside. Besides, the sun dries out my beautiful skin.
I'm just saying, you know, for your own safety.
Oh, right. Tell you what, I'll stay in here and serve drinks and collect money. You run around outside like a chicken.
That's what we do best.
Save the town. Okay?
Okay. Doc has just become a wax figure at this point.
What do you know about snails?
What do you know about voodoo?
They make me sick to my stomach. Yuck.
Pardon? They make you what?
Sick.
That'll be quite enough of that, Doc. We're not plugging any shaving cream companies in this game.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that shaving cream company. Check. Let's go talk with him. Chic. Never heard of it. Oh, again, that's also I don't think we got that. Even in Europe, I've never heard of it.
Mom, Hey, Mom!
Just let me guess. You only have one cavity, am I right?
What?
Huh? No. I wanted to know if you have any...
What was that about?
There's a stampede of snails a-coming, and I mean to stop them.
I don't know anything about no stampede. Unless they're stopping here to eat, I don't even care. As for salt, you know we're a salt-free community.
Oh, they have problem with high blood pressure then.
Laid back. Low blood pressure, and we aim to keep it that way, so...
I don't read the joke.
Dang. Well, what could I use?
Well, beer works for me. I just spread a little of it out along the back porch, and them little buggers just follow it right off.
Jeez, Mom. Thanks.
Now get your ass out of here.
So we're really buying beer for the snails. That's the objective. Okay.
Sam, there's...
We're open.
You can't.
So do we have to buy beer?
Hey, Sam. Give me a case of the beer you just got in from St. Louis.
One case of lowbrow for the pharmacist. Coming right up.
Sam hands you a case of Lowbrow, the beer that gave St. Louis blues.
Now, you know that this beer doesn't come corked, right? They're using some newfangled pinched metal tops.
Oh no.
No problem, Sam. I'll take care of it.
All right, fine. That'll be $4.
But lowbrow. Yes.
Here you go.
That one I partially got.
Bankroll. Come back anytime.
That's expensive beer. So
This is your case of Lowbrow, the beer that
the church. That's a church key bottle. Okay.
All 24 bottles are tightly stoppered with
Nice.
newfangled metal bottle caps.
St. Louis Blues is a hockey team. Okay. Wasn't familiar with it. I mean, I still I'm not familiar, of course. That. I'm wondering who should I ask about the beer, especially we're still on a timer, so. There's a dangerous transmissible pun, yes. Yeah, Etienne was telling me about this, but yeah, no, we don't have that term at all. Definitely not. And if we have, it's been lost to time, I think. If you have something like that. Maybe I should ask this guy. Monkey wrench puzzle, yes. Classic.
The door swings up.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
I dasn't drink beer, young'un. How do y'all think I got to be this age?
I don't know.
Hell, it worked by drinking that St. Louis piss water. Ain't mine rot gut every time.
So rotgut is a little bit like grog or like moonshine. What is it? Cheap or inferior liquor. Okay, no, that's just a generic term. Not the thing that people knew back when Coke in glass bottles with bottle caps. Yes, that you used to be able to open at gas stations. At least that's what I saw in Back to the Future. So I don't think no. Okay, that's not working. I will be asking this Desmidi about this. Desmidi ran away, so. Okay, so we're actually okay. I thought okay. I thought I was looking for a clue or something, but no. I'm looking for a church key. Okay. What was that?
The stained glass windows are miraculously intact. The church has a belfry, so named because somebody donated a bell.
Police.
You can't look through the key. You can't look through the keyhole. It's blocked.
Okay. So.
This is the Reverend Cy Hallelujah's church. Nobody's going in or out.
It's been locked. Ho ho. Pixelant, yes, I guess as much.
The door clearly shows the.
There it is.
You take the key to the church.
Man, that's an incredibly obscure puzzle. I would have never guessed in a million years.
With muscles bulging from years of grappling with child-proof caps, you deftly wield the church key and wrench the tops from all the beer bottles.
Okay, so now what?
You have a full case of opened lowbrow. Don't get caught with it in your buggy.
Freddy, come on. Please, come on.
These snails are the leading edge of a stampede of imported French escargots
Uh-huh.
recently escaped from a haughty San Francisco restaurant being chased by a posse of snooty San Francisco chefs.
Mhm.
They appear to stretch to the horizon, and they're heading straight for town. If you don't do something soon to prevent them, they'll slime the entire city.
Okay. That plot point was so bad that the sound just gave up entirely. So
That just.
Hey, boys, it's Miller time.
ho ho ho.
And with that, you cleverly pour bottle after bottle of Sam Andreas's St. Louis brew into the dusty road in an attempt to divert the stampede.
Yes, I was looking for the core pixels, so that is a little hard to see.
Will they accept a
Domestic.
Slurping their little hearts out, if snails may be said to slurp, or to have hearts for that matter, the little guys follow your lead straight over to the cliff beside Blackwater Creek. Isn't that cute? They're so gullible. Don't they look just like little lemons?
Yes, we're. Are you imagining it, chat? Yes, we're imagining it. Okay, now we don't need to imagine it apparently. I wasn't expecting to see a Lemmings rip-off joke with snails with two vultures looking. Also, the bridge is gone apparently, so we'll have to jump next time, like the Cuyahoga Gulch in Full Throttle. What's this?
Look out, Freddy. Engines. No, wait. This one's an Indian. A real Indian. From India. He sits atop an ant hill surrounded by swarms of ants looking trapped.
So is this our next quest?
For him. If there were only some way you could help him.
Hello, stranger. I haven't seen you around these parts before. I know it's none of my business, But why are you sitting on top of an active anthill in the heat of this semi-desert sun?
Oh, my formal fellow, I am but a weary traveler from a land far, far away, journeying here peacefully merely to experience the curative powers of your local mineral waters. The other members of my stagecoach party, claiming a frustration with my excessive verbosity and sesquipedalian inclinations, forcefully placed me in my current sitting position on this lovely feature of your landscape, knowing full well that because of religious reasons, I would be unable to climb down by myself.
Okay.
How cruel those Yosemite-bound tourists are. My name is Freddy Pharkas. I own the local pharmacy here in Coursegold.
How do you do, Mr. Pharkas? My name is Srini Lalkaka Pagnish. Pardon me if I don't get up.
I've been considering taking on a loyal Indian sidekick. I'm seeking a new assistant down at the pharmacy.
That to sell cigars.
Considering a relocation to this area? You know, Coursegold offers extremely reasonable housing costs and an abundance of sunny weather. And is
It feels a little bit
churches.
yikes, yes.
Well, no, not really, but yes. Perhaps I would be willing, but as you can readily see, I'm quite busy at this current moment.
Have you considered climbing down and walking away?
He says he can't.
I cannot possibly do that. Life is sacred. If I were to move, I should indubitably injure some of these small six-legged life forms. I'm sure someone will come along soon to the aid of me.
I'll see what I can do, Srini.
Okay, so that's the new quest, apparently.
Majesty of the painted desert stretches out into infinity
And beyond.
seemingly lasting forever, yet going nowhere at all. The rails glisten in the sun, covered with home.
This music reminds me of something. Da 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 da.
The locals say this creek wasn't nearly so deep back in the old days. You suppose it's just another example of the creative activities of that famous Armenian landscape artist, soil erosion.
So how to lead away ants from a handtail. Probably not with sugar. I don't think I have something in the... You can find a way to get screen. Oh, okay. I was looking for something in the... Probably the bedpan, obviously. No, we don't have ants in the... Okay, never mind. Okay, get him off, you see. Okay. In the, of course, in the... You know, in the not sexual sense. I hope.
It's a long plank firmly attached to some sort of axle, allowing one side to pivot upwards while the other side descends. When the kids play on it, one of them teeters at the top and the other totters at the bottom. Say, you've got an idea for
Say
what
it.
you can call this thing.
A kitty polt.
It's Sissy playing on the slide. The boys call him that because his mother dresses him so effeminately.
That hurt. That hurt.
It's a ladder propped up against the slide so the kids can play. can't play.
Penelope.
Frederick, you were magnificent. The way you stopped that stampede.
Thanks,
and
Obama.
killed those flatulent horses.
Crapulent?
Gosh, Penelope. You know I'd move a mountain for you if I could.
I think perhaps I've misjudged you, Frederick.
Misjudged me?
Indeed. I used to think you were a little, you know, mild-mannered.
Mm.
I like a man who
Can we
knows
see a
how to
little
use his
bit
wits and his
sis?
manners. I do believe we may be ready to take this relationship to its next step.
Next.
Yeehaw! Yeah, I mean, oh, that would be something I think is feasible.
Mm-hmm. Do we have to follow her? No, I mean,
Penelope.
no. Do we have to steal the ladder?
The ladder, held in place by a couple of old loose screws, easily comes
Sure.
away from the slide. You somehow cram it into your pocket along with the rest of the junk you're carrying. Way to go, Freddy. Wrecked the little kids' playground equipment. If only they knew how good and true your heart is.
Carrying a ladder in your pants. There's definitely a lot of adventure games with ladder in your pants. Way more than snakes. I don't know why I reference snakes. Never mind. Or ants, even ants in your pants. Oh, that's
Pork chops on the hoof. You contemplate capturing the pig, but think twice when you realize that every single inventory item you have is carried in one pocket. After all, pigs are not the cleanest animals and their fragrance can be usually pungent. Not the best way to make friends and influence people.
I think if you're carrying a pig, you're definitely making friends.
That pig is one smooth conversationalist. If only you spoke pig Latin.
Ugh. Yeah, I know about the book. Yes, that's definitely quite famous. One is this, one is investigate the change your sprite to show carrying. You know what? That's a pretty good idea. I would love to see that too. Yes, we were saying that earlier. That's definitely Freddy Pharkas, Dead Jokes Pharmacist, or Dead Jokes even. That's just one letter away. Can we just use the ladder to get him off, or do we need some sort of more elaborate sexual toy? Sorry. Dead jokes and fart jokes, yes.
I've got it, Srini. I know how I can help you. Here you go, partner. Hoof your way across this.
What?
Oh, my balance sense is stretching now.
You made it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mr. P. You saved me.
Please don't call me that.
Thank you again, Mr. F. I am so much grateful.
Oh? Grateful enough to accept the assistant's position I mentioned earlier? I could really use some help around the shop.
I would be honored. Where do I begin?
So Freddy headed on back to the pharmacy, followed by the eternally grateful Srini Lakaka Bagnish. Seems like Freddy not only found himself a new assistant at the pharmacy, but also a good...
I imagine we'll see a lot of this friendship developing over the game.
So as my assistant, I want you to help me around the store. Clean up, you know, the usual chores.
Oh, I would be highly gratuitous of your bending over to display me such a position. Would you be offering as well a form of payment?
Are we closed?
I'll pay you 10 cents a day and all the Rustler's Stove chocolates you can eat.
That is an agreement.
Weren't we closed?
Excellent.
Are we open again?
Okay. What was your name again?
Srini La Caca Bagnish. But you may call me Srini, and I will be calling you Freddy. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, now let's get cracking, Srini. I'd like you to go out there and
we'll close
some
temporarily.
luscious
Okay,
ways
yes.
for the skin lotions. We may be closed temporarily, but we'll be opening sooner or later, and we've got to be ready.
If you say so, Fred.
What it is, Freddy. I will be getting on that now.
Music just gave up.
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Russell Store chocolate, yes. Which I'm not familiar about, of course. Again, it's not something that I think is sold in Europe. But
Holy cow, you've never seen such a long line at the outhouse.
Something's rotten in the state of Korsgold's bowels.
what's going on?
This one appears to be practicing the jitterbug.
Jitterbug. I still do this. Okie dokie.
How long can she wait? Not long if she keeps bouncing like that.
Another timer puzzle? Jesus Christ. How many are there? Okay, so we'll call this the line to the shitter.
He's really gotta go. You haven't seen a line this long here since Mom served her famous chicken sushi with egg tartare. She can't hear you over the mighty roar of her lower gastrointestinal tract. Wait your turn. It's just like at the bank. Other people want to make their deposits first.
Okay, but what's going on?
Hey, you guys. You feel okay?
The only response is a chorus of churning stomachs, roiling bowels, and floodgates straining to open.
Again, fart jokes.
Say, do any of you guys know how to Madison?
Nobody's laughing.
Is that a reference to Rocky Horror Picture Show? Unless that's a reference to something else, and that was also in Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I remember that from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay, anyway.
You turn the faucet. You turn.
Okay, so what's the puzzle here?
You wash your hands, a feeling wholly unfamiliar to you.
No, I wanted to drink. Can we drink?
You carefully fill one of your empty beer bottles with water from the tower. You take a swig of the water from the water tower.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Your stomach starts to make strange sounds. Your small intestine begins to whine. Your lower intestine starts complaining loudly.
Hey, buddy, no cutting. It's people like you that give people like you a bad name.
There was no one inside.
Mr. Pharkas,
Oh, okay, no.
Leaving,
Yeah.
I swear. Give me one more minute.
Perfectly okay, Billy. No need to get up. Just scoot over a little.
Well, Jeez, Mr. Pharkas, invade my personal space, why don't
But
you?
this mental image is not pleasant.
A few moments later, you emerge feeling refreshed.
Gee, that water's got a nasty kick to it.
Okay, so that's a new problem. The water is tasty, is spicy. Go back again. Okay. Will do.
Doug McCarkas, the town's lone gravedigger, performs his sad, solitary task at graveside.
Hey, Doug, you big lug. How's it going?
Doug shrugs.
Ho ho. I don't even know if that's a joke. That's not a joke, so. That's just because it kinda rhymes.
A child is playing by the side.
Morning, son. Why, I can remember playing right by this very bridge when I was your age.
What a liar you are. You were born in old St. Louis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I listened to the prologue like everybody else. In fact, I can't get the darn thing out of my head. I've been hearing.
No, I've really forgotten that song.
Loads.
I'm sorry. I've forgotten. I tried to play along, but I already forgotten the song. Freddy Pharkas. No, that was hard. But wait, you were right. That's fucking Cedric.
The rickety old bridge. Cedric the owl looks lost and out of place in the hot desert sun.
Your mother.
If you listen close, you can almost hear him say, "Freddy, if you're going to go in there, I'm going to wait out here." He always has some flimsy excuse.
What the heck?
But that's the piece that holds together the entire bridge.
Who, Cedric? I'm pretty sure it is.
Not, but you, gee willikers, you can't quite reach that owl from here. Too bad. You'd like to wring his neck.
Hey, you!
You can almost hear Cedric squawk, "I'm waiting here. It's too dangerous out
That's
there."
not a good impression of Cedric's voice. I'm sorry.
The desert, and the owl's waiting to annoy him when he gets back.
No, we don't have anything to throw at him. Okay, never mind.
A few buzzards have landed here, waiting for some unfortunate life form to become vulture chow. While you might want to do something to those buzzards, they're...
Leave that poor owl alone, you vicious fiends!
They ignore you completely.
No, actually, you know what? Do your job, vultures. Jesus, I wasn't expecting to see Cedric. I'm almost, I'm getting teary-eyed. Go back to the... Again? Sure. It's not going where I think it is, right? Come on. Freddy, come on. Jesus Christ.
Poor Cedric the owl. He'll never delay another scene change.
No, I feel really sorry for Cedric.
As much as you want to join in, leave Cedric's carcass for the buzzards.
Farewell, Cedric. We hardly knew ye.
This time he's dead for sure. He's not coming back. I mean, playing this was almost worth it for this scene alone. Pretty good. Pretty good. I actually wanted to put "We Are the Champions" in the... but okay. That would have taken too long to set up that joke, so yeah, never mind. Just imagine it in your head. It works anyway. So yeah, what were we doing again? Checking out the water.
This tank stores this. It's wood. Can't reach the roof of the water tank from here.
Oh, okay, so that's, I guess, that's...
The ladder... You grab the...
No. No.
You can't reach the... With a few quick movements, you make an authentic Western lasso out of the rope. That just... You grab...
What's that?
You have no reason...
What the? Why is he doing that? Oh, maybe I had to click on... No. No? What are we doing again? I mean, I probably have to do something anyway to get... Okay.
You grab the ladder.
Uh-huh.
Remembering your father's advice about never using the topmost rungs of a ladder, you stop just short of the ladder top. You snare the tower top. The crowd eats it up.
Who's the schmuck with the rope?
Be careful you don't put an eye out.
You shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, make it. Yeah, we'll have to do some terrifying concoction, I guess.
The top of the tower is held very firmly in place. You can't see. You can't see. You can't walk that way. It's too treacherous. Of course, you can walk to lots of other
You already have a sample of some water. I do?
You grab.
Yes, I drank it. I'm gonna pick it up again. Yes, no, yes. Shut up. Let's get some water again.
You turn.
Oh. Water.
You careful. You turn.
Let's save water.
A gigantic pile of 50-pound sacks of baking soda fills the sidewalk in front of your store, nearly blocking the entrance. The baking soda is the famous Leg and Hammer brand, named for the famous international industrialist. His slogan, keep one sack in the smokehouse and another in the stable to help keep it clean and fresh smelling.
Arm and Hammer the other. Okay, I see. Okay, so I guess we'll have to follow them. Okay, we have to do bisalicylate antitoxidin. The actives are descended. Oh, okay. And there's another when taking what's going to do well. Okay, so a problem. Okay, let's do it.
You return?
Yep.
It is good to look upon your eternally smiling countenance of face again.
Yeah, I've missed you too.
I don't understand why this closed pharmacy would need an employee, but I mean, we're not paying him, so who cares? Okay, you. Okay, yeah, I will be done soon anyway, and continue tomorrow. But yeah, thanks ADM for being an helpful guy through these awful jokes. Yeah, I'll just do the medicine and then done with it. 25 ml of bismuth subsalicate. Which was this one?
This is
25. In a test tube. Okay. And 5 ml of orphanamtehydrolide, this one. Heat over flame until mixture begins to boil.
the alcohol. The chemical warm. Now it's getting pretty hot. Chemical rapidly.
Put into a medicine bottle and a cork.
Well, that was a fun experiment.
Fuck. What did I do wrong? So 25 ml of... Oh no, that was the wrong one. So no, it's not this one. It's this one. Fuck. Five ml orphan.
The chemical napkin. You carefully label the bottle bisalicylate antitoxidant.
Perfect. Strange I didn't say anything about score.
Mind the store, won't you, Oh.
Let me just see if it works.
You grab. As you reach the top of the water tower, the crowd cheers.
Thank God, it's Freddy.
We're number one. We're number one.
We are the
I'm
champ.
going to Sierra Land.
Boing. That one hit a 9.0 on the free plug-o-meter.
Brr.
carefully pour the purification solution into the town's water supply. Excellent job.
It weren't more than a few hours before the folks of course.
Yay, we're free from diarrhea.
A whole heck of a lot better. Their bowels were all settled down and happy. Freddy knew he could relax now. Everything was calm and peaceful. But round about midnight, that very same night, trouble struck again. Freddy was in his own bed, sound asleep, when...
I have a diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case.
That's the only time that I can play it.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I should have played it sooner, but okay. The say of his flames burning with mud was
ジェスチャーゲームの要領です。感情を込めてやってみましょう。
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Okay. I like that even at basically low volume it's still too loud. Okay, so fire alarm. Okay. Quitter, cowarder, cowarder, coward, yellow belly. Okay. Okay, that was Freddy Pharkas. I think we're halfway through, more or less, a little bit more, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, it is fascinating so far. It's definitely way different than I was expecting. I was expecting classic Sierra, but it's not really 100% classic Sierra. It's definitely a little bit strange. A little bit stranger, too. But yeah, anyway, I'll continue this tomorrow, same time, 9:30 p.m. in the Central European summertime or time, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, if we want to see the horrifying conclusion to this this awful cases in this western town, I'll see you in about 24 hours, a little bit less, 20 hours, more or less. Anyway, thanks to ADM, thanks to Jeff, thanks to the chat for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow if you want. Anyway, have a good rest of your Thursday, even though it's already Friday here. Ciao!